Well, hey, y'all. If you are out there, you follow me, jump in with me for a few minutes. This is day number 8 of going live. Day number 8. And it has been a pretty long day for me, but I'm excited to jump on just for a few minutes and just talk a little bit. We are a couple of days from Thanksgiving. Y'all pray for me for real. That I don't get completely out of control with this eating. I'm so excited for it. But more than the food, I'm excited about just being able to spend that time and not have to go out, not have to do a whole lot, but just sit at home, chill out, play games, watch movies, do all the things that families do. And so I'm excited for that. And so in light of Thanksgiving, I thought it would be, appropriate. I think it would be appropriate that day number 8, being that we're a couple of days away from Thanksgiving, to just talk about just Thanksgiving Day. Just talk about it a little bit. And of course, I'm going to relate it to leadership. So Thanksgiving Day, historically, Abraham Lincoln, he did his proclamation making Thanksgiving Day a national holiday during the Civil War. And before any of y'all come for me, I am aware that George Washington, he also proclaimed a day of Thanksgiving as well. However, it wasn't until 1863 when President Abraham Lincoln issued the proclamation making it a national day. And I quote, "Thanksgiving and praise to our beneficent Father who dwelleth in the heavens." So he designated the final Thursday in November as a day to unite the nation in gratitude despite the ongoing conflict. And so why is this important to leaders? It's important, and I thought anyway, as we are, like I said, a couple of days from Thanksgiving, I thought it would be a good conversation piece, whether it is reminding your team or informing some people on your teams about the significance of the day, because everybody doesn't know how it all came about. I know all of us went to school, but everybody didn't get it. So I believe that there are 3 things that we as leaders can highlight as it relates to Thanksgiving Day. First of all, the first thing is gratitude amid adversity. Highlighting how his leadership, meaning Abraham Lincoln's leadership, exemplified resilience and hope, even during one of the most darkest times in our nation. And as leaders, we can encourage teams to find moments of gratitude in challenging situations. And the truth be told, every business has challenging times. And when we teach or when we inform or when we relate to people, giving them the understanding that, hey, we're not the first business that went through something. We all go through times of adversity, but it is during those times that we find a way to be grateful amid the adversity. I think that is a key point to highlight as leaders, to just talk to your team about it. Because sometimes businesses go through things and the team is just kind of left trying to figure out what happened. The team is trying to figure out why I'm laid, certain people trying to figure out why I'm laid off. I think a lot of this happened even during the COVID times when people were either told to work from home or some lost their jobs. So gratitude amid adversity, I think, is one of the key things. The first key thing I wanted to mention. The second key thing is unity and healing. We can reflect on how Thanksgiving was intended. He intended to bring people together across the things that divided us. And sometimes in organizations, in businesses, on teams, people get divided for this reason or that reason. But I think that as leaders, if we can foster unity and healing, we can remind our teams of the importance of collaboration and reconciliation in workplaces and in communities. So again, the second thing was unity and healing. And the third and final thing that I think is key that leaders we can highlight is visionary, this thing called visionary leadership. Abraham Lincoln made a decision to demonstrate the power of visionary leadership by creating a national tradition that would outlive crisis. Sometimes in businesses, sometimes we have to find a way to create something that's going to outlive the crisis that the business went through, that will outlive the things that went wrong, that will outlive anything that came to tear it apart. And this is what Abraham Lincoln did when he made Thanksgiving a national holiday. He wanted something that would outlive the crisis. They were in the height of a civil war. This type of leadership will inspire us, not just the people we lead, but it will inspire us and the people we lead to think long-term about our impact. So I think that having these kinds of discussions, even before you release your people to go enjoy Thanksgiving, if you have people going on vacation, people traveling, I think it's important to highlight some of this stuff, to let them know that, hey, this applies as we can relate it to what we do now, what we go through now, and the importance of it when we do go through what we go through. So having these kind of discussions about Thanksgiving will position us as leaders to offer lessons on leadership, on vision, and the power of gratitude. So I have one question for you all today before I jump off. One question. What significant event in your organization, your business, your team, wherever you are, can you use a reminder of gratitude amid adversity, unity and healing, and a demonstration of visionary leadership? And if you can find an event in your business, if you can find some event that happened on your teams, I encourage you, talk about this. Talk about this. Give your team some comfort, so to speak. Make whatever it is that may have happened or may have not happened, make it so it's not a stigma, but make it so it is a teaching point, that it is a place where, yes, we are, but we can still get past it. We can still overcome it. We can still remain resilient through it. And so that's all I have for today, leaders. I hope that you all take this tidbit of information, and I hope it helps you, whether you use it this week before Thanksgiving or whether you somehow formulate it and use it for a different event. I just think that it's important that we can relate our now, even for the historical things that happened then, so that while we're going through what we're going through right now, it won't be difficult, but it will be made clear, and it will be one of those things that we can overcome, the things that we can conquer and the things that we can keep moving forward in spite of. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed evening. And I look forward to seeing you all on tomorrow, day number 9. Peace out.